Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator, actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital world. Well, welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. Beato repeated. How many master keys this time? For the same as last time. There are 5, 1 for each servant. Which means this still isn't a closed room. There are still 4 master keys left. It just means that after Shannon Chan was murdered, one of the other 4 keys unlocked it. Correct. And it wasn't only a master key that was found. Yes, alongside the corpse there was a Western envelope with a family crest instead of a letter. The key to the guest room on the 2nd floor was inside it. The key to the 2nd floor guest room. The only key other than the master key that can open the door to the 2nd floor guest room. Is that the definition? Correct. Indeed, there is no problem. And unlike the master keys, only one of those exists. In other words, apart from the 5 master keys, there will be only one key that can unlock certain rooms. In other words, this is a message telling them to go to the 2nd floor guest room next. So the adults moved the 2nd floor guest room, right? Yes, the door to the 2nd floor guest room was locked and a magic circle was drawn on it. The relatives unlocked it with the key they found near Shannon's corpse. Inside Kumasawa-san's corpse was discovered. It was a closed room. Hun had satisfied Beatrice's closed room definition. Kumasawa was in possession of 1 master key. The relatives collected this, and like in Shannon's case, there was a Western envelope discovered alongside her. Inside was the key to the 3rd floor waiting room. The relatives moved to the 3rd floor waiting room. So there was a magic circle on the door to the 3rd floor waiting room, and that door was locked. Yes. Inside the room, Goda's corpse was discovered. The room was a closed room, one that satisfied Beatrice's closed room definition. Goda was in possession of 1 master key. The relatives collected this, and like up until now, a Western envelope with the family seal was discovered, inside of which was the key to the 2nd floor VIP room. The relatives moved to the 2nd floor VIP room. What's going on here? What are you planning? Cackle. There's no need to glare, is there? It may be a closed room, but there are still multiple master keys that can open it, right? Correct? And besides the master keys, I I've even given you keys specific to each room. I don't like where this is going, but I'm starting to see how it will turn out. So it continues like this for all 6 people. Yes, that is correct. Inside the second floor VIP room, Genji's corpse was discovered. 1 master key was collected. The key to the underground boiler room was discovered. They moved to the underground boiler room. Inside the underground boiler room, Kenzo's corpse was discovered. The key to the chapel was discovered. They moved to the chapel. Inside the chapel, Cannon's corpse was discovered. 1 master key was collected. The key to the first floor parlor was discovered. But this, our reconstruction of how all 6 corpses were discovered, is complete. An addendum. Along with the key to the chapel, a letter was enclosed in Western envelope found near Kenzo's corpse. The contents of the letter were as you saw. It further urged the relatives to solve the riddle of the epitaph. In that case, what's going on? In the last place where Cannon-kun was, had the key to the very first room, the parlor, where Shannon-chan was. That makes 6 closed rooms all together, right? That is correct. The 6 closed rooms are all connected. The keys to unlock each one are all shut up inside the next room. In other words, the 6 closed rooms form one massive closed room, and all of the master keys as well, as the individual room keys are shut up inside it. Furthermore, all of the doors and windows on the 6 rooms are normal. No device exists which can lock them without a key such as an auto lock. What do you think? It's beautiful, isn't it? Noises. Once again, a lady that is not dignified. When Renova rebuked her, Beato stuck her tongue at him without showing any signs of shame. Sorry. Playing with Battler just put me into such a good mood. So, Battler, what do you think of my move? If you can't think of anything in particular, I wouldn't mind showing you how I made the goats carry the corpses and see all the rooms of magic, okay? Do what you want. I'll listen respectfully to this magic theory that you claim is true. However, I claim my human theory, even though it's completely different from yours, without any interference from your claim. In other words,